What's up, guys? Back with another video. It's the girl Bianca. I'm very pissed off still, and this situation happened a few days ago. So I get a call from my daughter's dean, not teacher. Hi, Miss Middleton. All right. Okay, so there's a student. We're going to call a student Peter. We're going to call Peter's mom Pepper. Okay. Dean calls, says, hi, Miss Middleton. We have a parent here. He didn't even say no names. A parent here that's frustrated because your daughter was using profanity via text message and being very disrespectful. So she's here now, and I'm gonna meet with her such and such and such. Now I'm home. I said, what is the problem? Like, basically what happened or whatever. He didn't give me a backstory on it, but he called me to tell me what my kid did. So I said, okay, can you please let the parent know that I genuinely apologize, and as soon as my daughter get home, I'm going to deal with her. All right, perfect. That was the end of that conversation. When my daughter get home, ask her a couple questions. What's going on? Who are you being disrespectful to? And whatever. Like, what happened in school today? So she's like, oh, it wasn't a big deal like that. Peter's mom was getting mad on the phone because she don't want me to talk to him anymore. She telling me to stay away from him and stuff like that, XYZ. So I asked her, I said, let me see the phone. And I'm glancing through the text messages, and then while I'm reading the text messages, I'm asking her questions. I'm trying to remember everything that happened in order the best I can. I'm asking her questions or whatever. So I asked her, what happened? Did you and Peter get into any type of trouble that I don't know about? Did y'all do something wrong to somebody or anything? And she said no. She said the mother is frustrated with me because she don't want Peter talking to me on the phone. And the first instant I take it as, okay, my daughter's a girl, and then of course Peter is a male, so maybe it's that kind of thing, like she don't want her son talking to a girl or getting too close to a girl. That's my first instinct. And still to this day I don't know why, because I haven't met with the mother yet. Okay, now I'm reading through the text messages. I'm going to show you the text messages here. Yeah. So here's where it all goes wrong. One thing you don't do. Out of all my life of parenting, all my parenting years, I've been a parent for 19 years. And never would I ever think to tell someone else to stay away from my kid, in the sense of, because I don't want them talking to them, meaning like there's nothing harmful in a sense. So my mind is just all over the place. So I'm like, damn, I wonder what is the issue. So the mother goes to say, basically she's going up to the school. She know that me or my husband wouldn't want to have a problem with her, and all this other type of stuff. Oh, my daughter, she also said she know my daughter wouldn't want to have a problem. How are you talking to a little kid like that? First of all, that's number one. Why would a little girl want to have a problem with a grown ass woman? Like a little girl, like, why? So the thing that bothers me is that if you're a parent, if I don't want my child around somebody, I'm going to communicate with my child and say, such and such, I don't want you around this person. Not go to somebody else's child and communicate with the child. What happened to reaching out to the parent, trying to get in contact with the parent before texting and going back and forth over the phone with a child, saying this and that? It makes no sense to me. So now I'm very upset because why are you communicating with a child? Why not say, let me have your mother's number, let me have your parents' number, or just as you did, go to the school communicate with me, and then we get to the bottom of whatever the issue is. I think that will make more sense. So now you created a big problem because you're texting my child. Number one, you too grown for that. Number two, it looks like you threatening me because you telling my child herself, me or my husband, don't want to have a problem with you. We don't know you. Why would we have a problem with you? Like, okay. And then in the last thread, it said that she's a strict parent, and Peter must haven't told my daughter how strict she can get or she is. Nonetheless, doesn't matter. Nobody cares about that. If you're strict to your child, only your child should be worried about that, not an outsider. Your child has to deal with that. If I don't want my daughter going somewhere or doing something or hanging around somebody, these things have to be communicated with the child, not an outsider. Why should an outsider care how strict you are with your kid? That doesn't make sense. So now I'm going to the school and we're going to have a fucking problem because I'm pissed off. And then she lied and said, my daughter told her to shut the fuck up, and she didn't. She told her to shut up. That's what she said. And so yeah, you're gonna have a problem. So I just want to say this. As an adult, so never as an adult should you ever be communicating with somebody's kid on any type of level, whether it's negative or positive. Certain things just shouldn't happen. Like, even if I wanted to simply just ask a parent, can their child go somewhere? What I am going to do is ask the child, can I have your parents' number, or give them my number, say, can you ask your parent to call me, such and such and such, whatever like that. It could have went many different ways, but I'm pissed off so bad because why are you communicating with a child? That's crazy to me. So you think by you saying anything that you said in a text message is supposed to mean anything, because it doesn't mean shit. If your child agrees to still hang out with my kid, it's gonna happen. There ain't shit you could do about it. There's nothing you could do about it. As bad as as us parents want to control certain things, it's uncontrollable. So I don't know how strict you think you are, but obviously that strict shit ain't working. So yeah, I just wanted to say that and put that out there. But yeah, I will be going to the school so we can get down to the bottom of the situation, because I am not pleased with this conversation or the situation overall. And I'm wondering in my head if the parent, Pepper, the mother, showed one of the deans or the teachers or anybody the text messages, because a normal adult in their right mind would have said, you know, like, why not communicate with the parent? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation is. Because like I said, I don't know what her reasoning is for her to say that. And neither is it any of my business. But I just want to clarify if that anything happened between them, so I'll know what I have to do on my end as far as with my child. Because that's the first thing I'm thinking is, okay, for a parent just to come out of nowhere and say, I don't want you hanging around my kid. It makes me think like my kid did something to them, or they're my kid is persuading your kid to do something or something like that. That's what it's given, you know? So yeah, you guys, that is the story. There will be a part 2 when I go to the school. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.